Okay. Good afternoon, good morning, or good evening. Welcome to my Sony State of Play reaction for February 12th, 2026. I, as I said before in my previous direct reaction, I don't really do direct reactions. They're usually not for me. However, I was told this one's one to tune in for. So, without further ado, let's get to it. I will try my best to react appropriately with more animated expressions.
I sense suffering here, Spirit. Do you need help?
A spirit guide? It's been a long time since we've had one of your kind in Cosmora. I'm glad you're here. That temple has been sealed as long as I can remember. Dangerous corruption was locked inside, along with the secrets of a forgotten practice. Spirit guides here once used alchemy to cleanse corruption. Maybe you can do the same.
Fear will bind you, gripping to the present, which must always pass. Regret will bind you, longing for the past you cannot change. Love will bind you, yearning for a future you will not see. Unbound, may you depart in peace.
Okay, the sequel to Kenna, Bridge of Spirits. I haven't played Kenna,
I'm Josh, and this
so
is
I'm pretty interested, actually.
We hope you enjoyed that first look at our next game, Kena, Scars of Cosmora.
After the amazing response to Kena Bridge of Spirits in 2021, the team was excited to take on the challenge of creating something even bigger and better this time around.
You guys turned this around pretty
partnership with
fast. Only
PlayStation
4
Studios has
years?
empowered us
Yeah,
to
that's
expand
pretty
our
good.
scope
I like that.
while still staying true to what made the first game special.
Since her adventure in Bridge of Spirits, Kena has grown into an older, more experienced spirit guide. Her reputation now
Also, the
precedes her.
animation quality
She comes to a new
on
land
Kenna
called
and the
Cosmora,
detail is
home to
amazing.
multiple distinct communities. On this adventure, Kena
I have
discovers a
nothing
spirit
but
guide's
praise
role
for
in
this
helping living
style.
people, not only those who have passed away. With PlayStation Studios support, we're building on everything that fans loved about the first game. Deeper, more dynamic combat, epic boss battles, a larger, richer world, and of course, our charming spirit companions.
Kena, Scars of Cosmora releases on PlayStation 5 and PC. Thanks so much for watching, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Neat. Coming this year. Exciting.
In the wilds of Eso, demons terrorize.
Is this the multiplayer for Ghost No.
They
Yes?
were known as
Ghost of Yote?
the Spider. The only.
I've never played Ghost of Yote, and I only played a bit of Tsushima, so I can't call myself a real big fan of the duology so far.
Back
All I know is it's interesting.
who cut down.
I don't recall the combat in these games being overly deep, though. Seems a bit too slow for my taste, but maybe it's just something extra to do after you finish the game.
Nothing can stop a true warrior.
Thinking of it like that, it's pretty a neat add-on.
Not even death.
Ghost of Yote Legends. Alright. Free DLC for Ghost of Yote owners. Okay, thanks for making that even more clear.
Who do you think will come out on top, Sam? You? Or me? I can't wait to find out.
You didn't win Game of the Year, so I don't know why you're bragging about being a Game of the Year nominee. I do like Death Stranding. I don't think that's... I wasn't too jazzed to buy the sequel for... I think it came out at 70, and I went, okay, I'll wait for that to come down in price. It has yet to come down in price physically, so still haven't gotten around to it. I mean, I'm due for a replay of Death Stranding 1, honestly.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Okay.
Hi, I'm Mike Booth from Bad Robot Games, and game director of 4Loop. As a game designer, a core goal of mine has always been to make game experiences that offer interesting surprises and unpredictable moments that never get old. The result is 4Loop, an emergent, challenging, 4-player combat sandbox where you and your friends succeed through cooperation and improvisation, and where no two runs are ever the same.
There's a lot of multiplayer games, online multiplayer games coming out.
At the heart of 4Loop is a probability map, which combines alien technology and human ingenuity to plot your best path forward to defeat the invaders. Each node represents a different mission with its own risks, rewards, and surprises. Everyone votes to choose the next mission. Once you've chosen a node on the probability map, your team will teleport into the mission. You have to collect mission-critical resources, or even rescue survivors that can offer cool upgrades from your gear, all while trying to avoid the alien forces constantly sending drop pods and kill bots to stop you. We've worked hard to ensure that there are tons of items to choose from, and a lot of strange creatures and mysterious things to encounter. For example, this weird alien plant is called a blink root, where you can collect a blink berry, which will teleport anyone who touches it to a random, distant location.
That's fun.
All the various enemies, weapons, items, and mission objectives are all designed to interact with each other in dynamic ways that create emergent gameplay and endless, replayable chaos.
Okay.
That means your decisions really matter, and creativity and improvisation are key. We really want players to try things and think outside the box, like hacking an alien terminal to provide intel to the rest of the team, or being bombarded by killbot drop pods, or barely escaping with your life. And if you do die, don't worry. So long as one of you makes it back to home base, you'll be reprinted and ready to try again.
Jeez.
The home base is a place for your team to readjust their strategy, evolve your loadout, and choose rewards from an increasing array of powerful gear.
Okay, so it's a roguelike,
Each act of the
multiplayer, online.
culminates in one of multiple boss battles. This is the Scanner Boss, a huge geologic surveyor that scans for flux deposits to harvest. Its scan fields are very lethal, creating a dynamic obstacle course of lasers to avoid while attempting to destroy the boss itself.
That's fun. I like that.
The scanner's body
That's creative.
rotates like a 3D puzzle. You want to spread out and attack it from all sides.
Right.
All, of course, while avoiding the slow-moving, lethal laser grids.
And then after we're
Our goal here
done,
is to create something new, where every run has you yelling and laughing and saying, "I can't believe that just happened." We're
Right.
currently in pre-beta, so there's still plenty of polish to come, and we need players like you to join us in upcoming playtests. Your feedback will be invaluable in helping us make this game truly great. We can't wait for you to play it for yourselves. Now, go and fail to save the world.
Yeah, okay. This would probably hit more if we didn't have like 8 other games in the market just like it. I'm sorry though. Like, what is this doing better than Helldivers?
What's this?
At least Helldivers has an ongoing story and a lot of comedic bits. This doesn't seem to have as much comedy, but it leans more on interesting gameplay.
You really can make everything with Lunafilament, huh?
Also Pragmata.
Looks a bit like New York.
Is that a place on Earth?
Can't believe we haven't found any survivors.
I haven't seen anyone besides you since leaving the vault.
All alone, huh? I know the feeling.
Hey, Hugh. What were you like as a kid?
When I was young, I was in an orphanage. I was a lot like you. I had a few bumps along the way. But I had someone looking out for me. And now it's your turn.
Yeah, Pragmata is coming out at $60. I will buy it because Capcom decided to not put their hand on the $70 stove.
Exceeding estimates.
Pretty sure Resident Evil 9 is going to be $70, so I don't know. I don't think I'm going to buy Resi on launch. But Pragmata? 60? Yeah. The demo was extremely fun. Yeah. I'm into it. Yep. Excellent gameplay demo. I assumed if you got a really amazing score, you get a great prize. But
6 survives.
I've seen the most cracked players in the world speedrun it, and they didn't get much.
That's not good.
Speaking of Resi.
Victor purchased a building after
Old
Umbrella
Leon.
went under. The Rhodes Hill Chronic Care Center.
Guys, this looks just like the opening in the RPD. Ouch.
You okay? What does Victor want with you?
What do you mean?
He grabbed you for a reason. Did you find anything on Elvis?
Not yet. Nothing on the servers of the CIA or the Pentagon.
Okay, we got first person.
Are an ignorant.
We got third person. Whoa. Leon, jump kick.
Leon?
That's what you like to see.
We're running out of time.
Oh, what's happening to Leon? Is he getting molded?
Why me?
The team has settled on a person of interest.
Is this Leon's last game?
A former T-virus researcher.
Because my master made you who you are.
Raccoon City was where it all began for me.
Nice.
I'm coming with you.
We can talk. What do you want to know?
I don't want any more regrets. Whatever it takes, count me in.
Yeah, this smacks of Resident Evil 2-3. If you count Resident Evil 4 as Resident Evil 2-2.
Back there.
Yeah.
And there's the RPD. How old is Leon? Is he in his 50s now?
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann. We're back with a new batch of games on their way to PS5.
But before we begin, we wanted to highlight the upcoming release dates for both Pragmata and Resident Evil Requiem from Capcom. Both are coming soon to PS5 with support for PS5 Pro.
Now, let's return to the dark world of Nosgoth with an announcement for fans of Legacy of Kain. 2003's Legacy of Kain Defiance is being remastered by Crystal Dynamics and will be available to pre-order today. The final chapter in the Soul Reaver saga brings players into the conflict between the vampire Cain and his betrayed lieutenant, Raziel.
Never been a Legacy of Cain person.
A new third-person camera.
I'm willing to,
wayfinding level maps,
get into
as
it
well
one
as
day.
bonus features like character skins.
Now, what do you have to tell me?
Lost levels, deep lore, photo mode, and
That's
more.
cool.
The digital deluxe version of the game includes promotional comics and a playable demo of Dark Prophecy, the unreleased sequel to Defiance.
Given the choice, whether to rule a corrupt and failing empire, or to challenge the fates for another throw against one's destiny, what was a king to do?
Legacy of Kain Defiance Remastered launches next month and will be available to pre-order starting today.
Brigandine Abyss is the latest installment in HappyNet's Brigandine series, which dates back to 1998 on the original PlayStation.
I have never heard of the series.
This fantasy war strategy RPG tells the story of 6 heroes who rise against an empire invading with overwhelming power.
僕はキマイラ。マスターにより作られし戦闘兵器。
Enjoy deep strategic gameplay with over 100 unit classes, including knights and new types of monsters. And countless hours of gameplay, with 6 main storylines and side quests across 24 nations.
大陸の守護者たる私たちの兵をこうもたやすく。
Brigandine Abyss launches this year, and you can wishlist it starting today.
Now let's head over to Koei Tecmo Games in Yokohama for an update on the Dead or Alive series.
こんにちは。シリーズプロデューサーの林です。
Haven't had any DOA for a
デッド
while.
アライブシリーズが新たなアップデートとともに復活することを発表させていただきます。
Hey, DOA 6. Okay, last round, final 2. What are we doing?
本作「デッドアライブ6ラストラウンド」はオリジナルの「デッドアライブ6」をベースにダウンロードコンテンツとして追加配信したキャラクターをセットにしプレイステーション5用の最適化
All the characters, including Mai and Kula?
新たなフォトモードの追加を行ったタイトルです。
Please don't show the jiggle on State of Play. That's not a good look. At least pretend. We know what it is, but you can pretend.
発売日同日に基本無料版も展開予定ですのでシリーズを遊んだことない方もぜひご体験ください。
Wait, they're still doing the free version?
私は倒せない。
Isn't it supposed to be the version with all the DLC?
デッドアライブは1996年から展開している対戦アクションゲームシリーズです。数多くの作品を
Yeah, Dead or Alive 1 was very not good,
30
though.
周年になります。
I think it was in the PlayStation Classic, you know, the little tiny thing they sold for like $60 back in the day, but I bought it for $20 on Amazon. I think DOA was one of the games in there. Looks like a new DOA. Kasumi's chest. Okay, DOA 7.
デッドアライブシリーズ最新作も開発始動しました。続報お待ちください。
What's this? Oh, control. Ah, beat me to it. I was like 0.5 seconds too late. I'm like, control.
And you're getting closer. Listen, Dylan, we're getting distress calls from the theater, but research thinks we might have a resident on our hands. No one should have survived that.
Then I'll hurry.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mikael Kasurinen, and I'm the creative director of Control Resonant, the game-changing sequel to Control.
Looking
What
good.
you're seeing here is an early mission captured from our in-development build. We play as Dylan Faden, our supernaturally gifted hero, in a version of Manhattan like you haven't seen before.
Kinda infamous-y, if I'm being honest.
We recently acquired Shift, an ability that empowers Dylan to seamlessly move through gravity anomalies and adapt to the world around him.
That's kind of like Gravity Rush. It's awesome.
Here we are showcasing a set of different forms of Dylan's main weapon, the Aberrant can take, and his supernatural ability.
Okay, bye.
There are a lot of different ones you can discover to suit your playstyle. While in combat, we encourage you to play aggressively, balancing between melee attacks and abilities.
I'm not too keen on melee attacks for control, though.
Any updates for me?
Jesse's whole thing was having a cool smart gun.
You'll know it when you hear it. Just try to stay alive out there, okay?
Like, would it have been cool if she had a katana or fists or a giant mallet? Yes, it would be cool. But I like her gun that had all these abstract names like Shatter and Blast and Spin. Like, that really added to the cool vibe. I don't know about melee. That's not my first thought when I think of Remedy games. They did melee for FBC Firebreak and wasn't all that fun. Would that game been improved with ranged weapons as a starting option? I couldn't tell you. Not exactly my place to say. But I can tell you that melee weapons they didn't feel as good as they should have.
I think I hear something.
Like I said, I'd much rather
Resonant is Zoe.
a gun.
I'll call you back.
Resonants are the dominant threat in what's our most ambitious game to date. And we can't wait to share it with you later in 2026.
Coming this year, wish list.
Long ago,
I hope it does well. I do like Control.
made
I want to
for
see
this
Jesse
night.
again.
To save the age of man. Half human, half angel. They call you sin. I call you salvation.
Alright, the vibes are good. This looks like a video game. This is a video game. Oh, 2 players. Henshin into an angel. That's rad. Nice parry. So, what's the story here? Because our main characters aren't talking. Crimson Moon, made by Probably Monsters. Okay, I'm amused. I'm interested in a co-op action game. Is this Monster Hunter or a sequel to Wild Hearts? No, this is Beast of Reincarnation by Game Freak.
任務は分かっているが
主の発見と討伐
そうだ
Okay, I'm amused. It looks like a video game, and I appreciate video games. Kind of reminded me a mix of Stellar Blade and maybe Kena? A Stellar Blade Kena mix with a little bit of Beast of Wild Hearts. Tiny bit of Monster Hunter too. That's cool. I like that. You might have cooked, Game Freak. Coming August 4th. My birth month. Give that dog a bath, please.
Thanks to Fictions and Game Freak for that new look at characters and combat in Beast of Reincarnation. It's coming to PS5 this summer.
Our next title debuted 3 decades ago alongside the original PlayStation, and it introduced the world to an iconic character. Today, Ubisoft and Digital Eclipse celebrate that legacy with Rayman 30th Anniversary Edition. This digital museum features 5 playable versions of the original game.
Okay, but Rayman 1's an evil game.
1995 PlayStation release, enhanced with new accessibility options.
Okay, never mind. That makes it a lot easier to play.
Behind Rayman's development through a long-lost playable prototype, restored for the first time. Plus, an interactive documentary packed with unseen design documents and never-before-heard insights from the original creators.
Okay.
Et à un moment, c'est Sony qui arrive en disant, bah voilà,
there's value in that.
Voilà notre console, on va révolutionner le jeu vidéo.
Rayman 30th Anniversary Edition comes to PS5 digitally starting tomorrow, while physical editions will be available June 26th.
Digital Eclipse, I don't trust you guys, but, you know, you're not doing anything wrong, I
Creators
suppose.
of Shovel Knight.
What? No,
Take
only,
control of Mina
I thought they were
as she
producing
charges
it.
into
They
a
didn't make it.
bizarre mission to save a cursed island.
I thought Yacht Club was only, like,
Whip foes into
producing
oblivion,
it.
burrow under hazards and monsters, and hunt
Maybe I
down
was wrong.
secrets in a
Maybe they are making
pixel-perfect
it.
love letter to handheld gaming. Mina the Hollower's release date is on the horizon. The limited time demo will be exclusively available on PlayStation 5 tomorrow.
I don't care. I'll play that game when it comes out, if it comes out.
Set years before the events of the original game, this prologue tells the story of how Alba and the wolf cub Neva first met. Alba must earn the young wolf's trust and guide her through the blighted wilderness. Together, they will face new enemies and endure perilous trials,
I've never played
while
Neba,
confronting a
but I
monstrous
know it's
force
interesting.
that threatens to tear them apart. Players can look forward to using new gameplay mechanics in all new locations. Neva Prologue launches February 19th.
I wonder if it's okay to play the
Up
version
next,
first.
a tactical stealth action title from Shueisha Games and Acquire, a team with ninja credentials dating back to the Tenchu series.
Uh-huh. Tell me more. I'm interested. I do like Acquire sometimes. Just a box. I like this. This is good. This amuses me. Who is that? Tell me more. Wait, no, go back to the other person. Ow. Alright, looks like you guys aren't that strong. Also, that running animation is not good. That might need some work. It's very, Dead by Daylight, end of round, running away. 2027, huh? Okay. Hopefully you guys have a demo before then. I would love to keep me engaged. Is this Diablo? No, it's not Diablo. The bird that drinks tears.
We are the children of water, born of the goddess.
Uh-huh. You certainly look it.
Filthy creatures, faithless, soulless, unclean.
You seem unpleasant.
This world was never yours to keep. How dare you stand in the way of purity, little king?
Is that a chicken man? Is that the castle in the sky? Chicken Man Muso? Maybe it's a Muso Souls-like combination. It looks a little jank at the moment, but I like the vibe. Yeah, the vibe is good. The vibe is good. We need more weird characters in media, like Chicken Man. This is a good trailer. I don't quite get the cohesiveness of how everything connects together. But so far it looks cool. Doing a lot of stuff. Project Windless. Okay. I'm amused. As long as it doesn't come out for $70.
Our newest racer has arrived! Welcome to the Galactic League! Since you're here, why not take part in a friendly exhibition race?
Pod racing? Okay, I like pod racing on the N64. I could be convinced. Yeah, I would definitely use bikes. These big old honking cars, they don't seem like they can turn too well. And there's a lot more surface area to get whacked over.
Impeding! If they weren't holding me back right now, I'd have you frozen in carbonite!
Is that the Millennium Falcon? It certainly looks pretty. I got nothing to say about the graphics. Galactic Racer. Now this is pod racing. All right. I am sufficiently amused.
Bond is immature and reckless. He's a bad influence on the other recruits who inexplicably fall victim to his charm.
Look, I know where this is going. Do you mind telling me why I'm here?
I would like you to join His Majesty's Secret Service.
You what?
I know all about your exploits in Iceland.
I strongly believe that there is a need for such heart and intuition in modern spycraft. That's the very reason I'm bringing back the Double O's.
Need I state the obvious? He is not ready.
James, the service is over.
You're a rare breed, Bond. I should be interested to see what you do next.
009 will employ every manner of subterfuge to avoid capture.
Try not to draw attention to
Oh,
yourself.
so we're just doing GoldenEye, but Uncharted.
Housekeeping, I presume?
You seem the kind of guy who knows what he likes.
So you won't do anything stupid?
Of course not. I'm not an idiot.
Agents have very short life expectancy.
Here's the thing. I don't really think the game seems fun for me, but it has two things going for me. I like IO Interactive, IOI, and I do love James Bond. However, I don't think the game looks particularly James Bond-esque. The main character does not look like a James Bond. He's way too young. He's got his spots, as James himself would say. Is this for Tokon?
I'm Peter Brown. I manage the game content team within Third Party Portfolio. We evaluate games coming from publishers all over the world, from indie to AAA. Those of us in the Third Party Portfolio team travel the world and meet with our partners. And it's even more exciting for me when those partners have been foundational to my own love of video games. And Konami is definitely one of those partners. I think a lot of people remember Konami for being with PlayStation in the very beginning, taking some amazing franchises that everyone already knew and loved, and injecting them with new technology and new ways of designing video games that we haven't thought of before.
Yeah? Name a few.
We were really impressed when Konami approached us with their list of announcements for today's State of Play. So to mark the occasion, we wanted to try something a little different.
The Konami block?
From Konami Creative Front Tokyo Bay. Not only to share some really exciting reveals for upcoming games, but also spotlight some of the key talent behind them. We're really excited about the diverse lineup they've brought today, and we hope you will be too. Enjoy.
All right, let's see what they got. I do like Metal Gear Solid. Master Collection Volume 2. Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Patriots and Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker.
I must do.
MGS4 has finally escaped the PS3. We don't have to use stupid PS Now to play it.
He's taken command of this immense army and is now preparing to unleash an insurrection.
I wonder if the multiplayer's included. That'd be
The
awesome.
goal is to seize control of SOP, the Sons of the Patriot system that controls the soldiers.
Will you do this for me? Will you terminate Liquid?
How long is my body gonna hold out?
When all of this is over, you'll have no choice but to accept death.
This is my final mission.
So began the war between Zero and Big Boss.
Do you understand, Snake? Any means necessary. Just stop Liquid's insurrection. Liquid! Guns of the Patriots!
That was a little bit weird, but okay.
Because I knew where my loyalty belonged. Nukes. They're bringing nukes into Costa Rica.
Looking good, Peace Walker. Still got that PSP charm to you.
Please, you must drive them out of our defenseless country as our deterrent.
Yes. It simply said Jack. Over and over.
Awesome. Is that you?
Answer me! Boss!
I like Peace Walker a lot. Sonny! Is that Raiden? Okay, no, that's regular Raiden, not Revengeance Raiden. I almost got excited. For a second volume, only including 2 games is a little bold. Okay, there's Ghost Babel. Okay, never mind. Cool. I'll take 3 games.
メタルギアシリーズ制作プロデューサーの岡村典明です。メタルギアファンの皆様、大変お待たせいたしました。プレイステーション3向けのみで発売されていたメタルギアソリッド4ガンズ・オブ・ザ・パトリオットがプレイステーション5でついに遊べるようになります。加えて
Metal Gear Solid 4 was truly one of the last PS3 exclusives. Not on anywhere else. We got Peace Walker a few times, so that's okay.
ぜひ体感してください。そして、現在発売中のメタルギアソリッドマスターコレクションボリューム1につきましても最後のアップデートを実施いたします。初代プレイステーション向けに発売されたメタルギアソリッドには高解像度設定を追加し、ご覧のように
I'd rather the original, but HD is good too.
読みやすくなりました。
I appreciate it.
またメタルギアソリッド3スネークイーターについても
Yeah, 3 does deserve it.
高解像度化を実現しています。
1 deserves to look crunchy, but 3, it could use it.
本日よりアップデート配信開始となりますので、この機会にぜひメタルギアソリッドマスターコレク
It'd
シ
be
ョン
nice
ボ
if
リ
we
ュー
get
ム
3
1
run at 60, but I'm not gonna ask
さ
too
らに
much.
今回の発表を記念いたし
I
まし
only
て
own the
メ
collection
タ
on
ルギア
Switch.
シリーズの始まりの物語メタルギアソリッドデルタ
Already bought it.
スネークイーターも特別なセールを実施しています。 50% オフという大変お求めやすい価格で購入できますので
I think I bought it for $20 from Walmart,
こ
so
れからも
I
メタル
think
ギ
I'm
アシリー
okay.
ズの展開にご期待ください。
Either $20 or $30, so I already got my 50%
ご
off.
覧ください。
Also, them offering for 50% off already, it's kind of like, I mean, that's a good thing for us, but did it not sell that well? It's interesting to note. What is this thing? Playable demo for Darwin's Paradox. If an entire game was just this, I would buy it right now, but it doesn't seem to be. It seems to be just a level. Is this a Konami game? I actually don't know. I think I've heard of this game once. This does not seem to be a Konami game. They seem to have partnered with Konami and got a spot in. So, you know, good for them. Castlevania! We haven't had Castlevania things since the mobile stuff got canceled. And the... Ooh, Evil Empire.
By the grace of God.
They did Dead Cells.
Of France.
Looking good. You know, I'm happy. Wait, did they do Dead Cells or did they do Prince of Persia? Because I know Evil Empire for sure did Prince of Persia. I don't remember. I think they did both. I can't be sure. Yeah, looks like a Castlevania. We haven't been getting these for some reason, aside from the re-releases, which have been tiding people over, but...
So now, we appeal to you. Trevor Belmont. Last of House Belmont.
Neat. We shall be seated. I should do a Castlevania marathon one day.
ありがとうございます。キャッスルバニアベルモンドカースプロデューサーの谷口勉です。今回見ていただいた映像はキャッスルバニアシリーズ40周年記念第1弾となるキャッスルバニアベルモンドカース。
Hey, can we get some re-releases of the PS2 games?
我々のチームは
I'd appreciate
多くの
that.
方にキャッスルバニアに触れていただきたいという思いでシリーズの過去作を最新ハードでプレイしていただけるようにいくつかのコレクションタイトルを配信してきました。また多くの素晴らしいパート
Can we
ナー
also get some re-releases of the N64 games?
そして
Now, don't hurt yourselves doing that one, but I do want
ゲ
it.
ームについて皆様に報告できるところまで来ました。そのことがすごく嬉しいです。
Also, I wonder who approached who. Did Konami approach Evil Empire, or did Evil Empire approach Konami?
シリーズへの愛を持ったスタジオとともに
I'd be amused to know either way.
これまでのシリーズらしさを大切にしながらも新しいアイディアと現代的なゲームプレイを取り入れることでキャラクターのアクションはよりダイナミックで爽快に仕上がっています。シリーズファンの方はもちろん
Man, will any Castlevania ever be as good as Symphony of the Night?
まだキャッスルバニアに触れたことがないっていう方にも
Because some of the DS ones are really good,
発売は
but Symphony of the Night is a whole different
して
breed.
おりますので続報を楽しみにお待ちください。
Simon, listen to me. You can't stay in this room forever. I can't stay in this room forever. I know this is going to be hard. But you have to come back to me. Come back to me, Simon.
This is the one done by the Stories Untold guys, right?
I woke up in the water again.
That's terrifying.
But this time it's different. I keep trying to fix what happened. But no matter what I do,
You can't fix it. It doesn't let us change things. You did what you did.
Alright, it looks like a real game, honestly. It's not gonna be a Silent Hill F, but I'm interested. Also, that F is a little bit too clean. What are you trying to tell us? I'm not doing that. I already did it for Ryukishi.
A world shrouded by lightfall. Shining drops of light that bring death as they fall.
Is this Bamco? It looks very Bamco. No, but we're still in the Konami block. Weird. Does Konami do Tales of? No, I think that's Bamco.
Hey! Ash, come on! Let's begin our journey.
Those were Her Majesty's words.
I'm going to defeat you here and stop the Lightfall.
Okay. It's an action game, seemingly. Rev Noir. Okay. As long as it isn't 70, I can be convinced at a later date. Give me a hype demo, please. That's a cool logo. I like that.
皆さんこんにちは。プロデューサーの門井です。ティザートレーラーの方はいかがでしたでしょうか。レブノワールは完全新作の JRPG です。私自身を含め JRPG を愛し続けてきたメンバーが情熱を持って開発したタイトルとなります。仲間との出会い、成長、そして JRPG には大事な心揺さぶられるような展開、こちらを大事にしてナラティブというものを表現しようと突き進めております。新しい冒険が始まるというワクワク感、ぜひ楽しんでいただけると思います。今日、お届けした映像は本当に一部の一部で、レブノワール続報がこれからもどんどん出ていくと思いますので、ぜひ、楽しみにお待ちいただければと思います。
Good job, Konami. I'm proud of you guys for making games and getting out of the pachinko mines. Alright, what else we got?
A man with your skill set must be able to move unrestricted. He must be versatile, capable, adaptable. He must be grounded, stable, constant. I believe you are ready, sir.
Yeah.
Looking good, Keanu. Ow. Okay. I wonder if it plays like Sipping Dogs or something.
New Cascadia. This is Joy, your community outreach liaison.
Oh, marathon.
It's a lovely day outside. It's quiet. Very quiet. Rainfall is expected to begin in the early afternoon and last until a long time. For those who did not wake, your restless dreams endure. So small among the stars. Breathe softly. Do not worry. Peace is upon you. And I am here to walk with you into its embrace.
Mayday! 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 This is General David Reed of the new Cascadia colony on Tau City 4. Whoever's listening, whatever's out there, we need anything. Weapons, supplies, a way out, a way back. Mayday, mayday. This is David Reed.
Tao City. I feel like I'm praying. We've had to do things to survive. Things I never would have. We're monsters. We're all monsters.
It would be super cool if Marathon had a single player mode or something. This feels like the kind of game that should. That really, really, really should. Rather than just being a multiplayer game. Like, all this is PvP apparently, right? I appreciate PvP.
Mayday, mayday. Mayday, mayday, mayday.
Sure, man.
Hey everyone, my name is Joe Ziegler and I'm the game director on Marathon. Today we're excited to announce our Server Slam from February 26th through March 2nd, where you can join us on Tau Ceti and help test Marathon on PlayStation 5 and other platforms.
That's a while. It's like
our Server
4
Slam
days, right?
features an introduction to the survival gameplay of Marathon, giving you a chance to explore the dangerous world of Tau Ceti.
You guys must be confident if you're doing a Server Slam.
Thursday, March 5th. For all PlayStation Plus players, we're also excited to share a collection of unique weapon charms that pay homage to some of our favorite PlayStation games,
including
care. Helldivers 2, Death Stranding 2, and Ghost of Yotei, all available at launch.
Let me tell you,
From everyone
I don't
here
care.
At Bungie, thank you for joining us on this journey. We'll see you on Tau Ceti starting February 26th.
Okay, sure. I would like to believe this game will do okay. I'd like to believe in Marathon, but you guys have not been doing yourselves favor at all.
Hey, I'm Brett.
And I'm Kristen. Thanks to Bungie for that new look at Marathon, coming to PS5 on March 5th, with the Server Slam running February 26th through March 2nd.
Now let's check in on what's coming to PlayStation Plus over the next few months. Up first, Marvel's Spider-Man 2 swings into game catalog next week. Developed by Insomniac Games in collaboration with Marvel Games, be greater together as Peter Parker and Miles Morales. Let's go! In this thrilling sequel, the Spider-Men must balance their personal and heroic responsibilities while protecting the city from iconic villains.
All Miles talks about is how to be a better Spider-Man. How to help you.
Marvel's Spider-Man 2 joins the PlayStation Plus game catalog on February 17th.
The PlayStation Plus Classics catalog welcomes two fan favorites over the next few months, starting with Tekken Dark Resurrection,
Aww.
a fantastic fighting
For
game
the
that
PSP?
originally released on PSP.
But it doesn't
PlayStation
have
Plus Premium members can expect
multiplayer.
to revisit this handheld classic in March.
But it doesn't have multiplayer. That's the problem with the PSP ones. Ooh, Time Crisis.
PlayStation version of Time Crisis brings arcade action to the Classics catalog in May.
Is it motion controls?
This version also offers gyroscopic aiming.
Yeah, motion controls.
PS5 DualSense controller, simulating the original light gun experience.
Neat. Wait, PS4 controller? Last time I checked, my PS4 controller hates my PS5.
Big Walk is a cooperative multiplayer adventure about teamwork and talking. Hang out and get lost with your friends in an open world full of challenges, puzzles, and playful discoveries.
This seems wholesome. Yes, House. I do like House. We shall be
That's all for me and
seated.
Brett, but we still have a lot
We
more
shall
cool
be
stuff to show
playing.
you, including brand new Saros gameplay.
Housemarque's next action game releases April 30th, and creative director
This game better
Greg
not
Loudon
come out for
has even
$70, I
more
swear to
systems
God.
and combat to break down. Let's take a look.
I did not show up for a Returnal until it was 20. No.
What is that for you?
I think I bought it for $5 from
finishing the
a
mission.
GameStop sale.
Keeping people safe.
But I had to buy like 10 other games. But I got them all for like $5, so I got 10 games for
I know you better
$5.
than that.
Hey everyone, I'm Gregory Loudon, Creative Director at Housemarque. Today we're excited to show off our Comeback Stronger features and Eclipse gameplay running on PlayStation 5. In Saros, you step into the shoes of Arjun Devraj, performed by the brilliant Rahul Kohli, who is discovering the hostile shape-shifting planet of Carcosa. As you encounter a variety of ever more brutal hostiles, death is inevitable.
Buddy was
But
rolling in
in
his sleep.
Death only means that you will come back stronger. Welcome to the passage. You are not on your own. Interacting with the survivors of Echelon 4 will help you understand the mysteries of Carcosa.
I can't believe so many are gone. They didn't all die. Some of them changed.
This is Primary, the voice of Soltari. Here you can engage with our permanent progression systems to upgrade your armor's attributes and acquire special perks. With Carcosan modifiers, you can adjust your experience by, for example, making hostiles tougher, weaker, or even removing the second chance ability entirely. However, all adjustments you choose must be kept in balance to ensure a consistent challenge level. Primary also allows you to teleport directly to any biome that you have unlocked. This means getting back into the action quicker. It also means easier replayability the further you get into the world. Using the teleport, you can now quickly restart the selected biome and get back to where you were. And now it's time to take another shot at what killed you the first time around. Eventually, you come across an alien device. By using it, you discover that it calls the Eclipse. The Eclipse corrupts the world. It's a complete escalation of our gameplay, our audio, and our visuals on Carcosa. Hostiles now shoot corrupted projectiles, which reduce your maximum armor integrity, but you can restore it by using your power weapon. Weapons and artifacts also become corrupted, which alters them in both positive and negative ways, which ramps up the challenge. We can't wait for you to play Saros when we launch on April 30, 2026.
I don't care.
The air trembles.
Oh, Marvel Tokon.
Mother Earth herself senses the coming battle.
Storm!
The world may hate us, we still have to save it. A true team is unbreakable! You cannot stand against the storm.
Storm looking good.
Mother Earth.
I hope they change some of the systems. Magic!
Limbo is waiting, and I'm
Looking good.
for your soul! Time to end this!
I've got this one. I'll show you how the X-Men get it done.
Wolverine! Voiced by Jason... Steve Bloom. I was gonna say Jason Bloom.
Initiating attack. I am all that
Danger Room!
technology.
That's so awesome. I love robot girls.
Be disassembled.
I guess I'm a danger main. I don't care what anyone says.
Surrender to avoid further danger.
Pierce the heavens.
Let's finish this.
We are stronger together!
There should be an X-Men specific finisher. I would love that. I don't care about character costumes. Okay, so there's 5 teams at a minimum.
マーベル闘魂ファイティングソウルズ最新のトレーラーお楽しみいただけましたでしょうか
Alright, I'm gonna pause for just a second. I'm gonna break immersion just for a little bit. Just for a little bit.
本当にお待たせしてしまいましたけども、こうして一番初めに
Pause. I want to run back just for a second. I want to theory a little bit. I want to theorize. It's not something I typically do in the middle of these, but let's break format just for Marvel. I love Danger. I love Danger Room. Lobby Avatar, Cosmofet. Okay, so looks like to be 5 teams. We got Storm leading the X-Men. Okay, so Captain America obviously is gonna lead the Avengers, so that's gotta be what? Miss Marvel and let's say Hulk and Thor. Maybe Iron Man. No, it's gonna be Captain America, Iron Man, maybe Miss Marvel, and the sideways pick has to be like either Thor or Hulk. I think Thor would play a bit better, but Hulk is more iconic, so let's say Hulk. Spider-Man has to be Team New York, so it would either be Squirrel Girl, Venom, maybe Daredevil. He's also Team New York. We could see Jessica Jones. We could see Luke Cage, possibly. There's a lot of New York-based heroes. We could see Venom. Venom would definitely be a spider. I'm really pulling for Squirrel Girl, but those are my potential Spider-Man picks. We have Venom, Daredevil, Jessica Jones, maybe Luke Cage. Yeah, maybe Doom, definitely leading team villain. So maybe since we got the X-Men, we could be facing maybe let's see, Magneto would definitely be a good pick, but we don't want to stick too much to X-Men. So Mr. Sinister definitely be a good one. And what's one more villain we could pull out of a hat? Sabretooth, whatever. Let's get Sabretooth in there because Wolverine's in there. And we have Ghost Rider. I believe he's part of the West Coast Avengers. So we could probably get Kate Bishop. I don't want to say Gwenpool because she's recent to that roster, but Gwenpool, maybe. Maybe Jeff the Land Shark. He's part of that team sometimes too. Sure, why not? I don't really have any other picks. Maybe there's someone already on the roster who's joining his team. But yeah, those are my guesses. Now we can continue.
マーベル闘魂ファイティングソウルズ最新のトレーラーお楽しみいただけましたでしょうか 本当にお待たせしてしまいましたけどもこうして一番初めに X-Men のチームトレーラーを発表できたこと本当に嬉しく思っています
We're super stoked to introduce the mutants as the newly formed unbreakable X-Men into the world of Marvel Tokon.
マジックは中間距離を大きな剣で制しながらテレポーテーションで裏回りしたりなど多彩なトリッキーな動きをすることができます
Think of Wolverine as an unstoppable savage tank. Some of his claw swipes have armor on them, so he's literally going to be able to shred through opponents' attacks.
Yeah, you're definitely going to want to catch.
体のいろんな部分をですね武器に変形して戦うことができるキャラクターです
She's trained the X-Men over years through battle simulation.
Yeah, Danger Room.
So as a zoner in this game, she's going to set up so many traps that her opponents are going to feel like they're running an obstacle course.
Alright, I guess I'm a zoner now. I'm usually a grappler or a rushdown, but I guess I'm being forced to be zoner. I don't want to be a zoner. I don't like playing zoners, but unfortunately, I'm now a zoner. Same thing happened with Marvel Rivals. Had to be Squirrel Girl. She's now a zoner.
And goodies, and we can't wait to share with you some more info.
Please shake it out and stay tuned.
I wonder how many times they practiced that. God of War 1. God of War 1 Remake. God of War 2 Remake. God of War 3 is already on PS4, I believe. So no need for a remake for that.
Zeus! Your son has returned.
I did get spoiled on this, because that's the only thing anyone's been talking about. But it seems like they're gonna make all 3 games of God of War into a single game, which is really cool. I like that.
Hey, what's happening? What's
TC
happening,
Carson.
people? It is OGTC. That's right, the original God of War.
Looking
I'm
good,
back,
bro.
baby. And I'm thrilled to bring you some exciting news about the series today. Starting with that teaser.
He's wearing his
that you
God of
just
War
saw,
ring.
yeah?
That's awesome.
Now look, we are happy and excited to finally confirm that the Greek trilogy remake is now in development. Yeah, man. I know. Sit down. Now look,
This man's so
project
excited.
is still in the early stages, so it'll be a minute before we get back to share another update, right? But I'm telling you, next time we come back, we coming with something big, baby. Yeah.
Man, he got that shit on.
In
What the hell?
addition, since we're approaching the last few months of God of War's 20th anniversary year, we couldn't let it close without one last surprise. Now, this announcement is a passion project that will let you experience God of War's signature brutal combat, rewarding exploration, and heartfelt storytelling like you've never heard it before. I'm telling you. That's all you get. So, thank you for 2 strong decades of support, and we can't wait for you to see what we've got cooking to keep the next 20 years surprising, fresh, and fun as hell to play. Yeah, all right, you can watch it now. Go. Why are you still here? Go. Go!
Oh, you got a little cut on your cheek. What happened? I mean, on your lip. Maybe it's too cold outside. If everyone this direct had half the charisma as that guy, we'd be in a good timeline. TC Carson owns.
Before I was a father. Before I was a god. I was a Spartan.
What am I looking at? Oh, 2D side scroller. Kratos?
Spartans! Our duty is to Sparta. Fear is a reaction. Courage is a decision. Press your attack! Don't relent! Never on our backs! Never left behind! Always united!
The legendary saga of gods and monsters, of tragedies and triumphs, of destruction and redemption begins here.
This is silly but fun. God of War Sons of Sparta. That's hilarious. There's always one more God of War game to dig up.
This is only the beginning.
That's hilarious. I like that. Okay, cool. I'll get it when it's on sale. Alright, I think we're wrapping up. Very good state of play. Lots of fun. Not too many things here were me specific, but I got a lot of me specific things a few times already. So I can't really complain. Very good. Wow. All right, dope. All right, so what did I think? I think that was an excellent state of play. I see why people were telling me to go watch it now. Hopefully I'll get to play some of these when they come out, maybe on stream, maybe on camera, who knows. But thank you for watching and sticking with me to watch this state of play. I'm sure you've watched a million other people and my reactions may be a bit more subdued, but I'm generally a more subdued kind of person, so can't do much about that. But I appreciate your company, or if you liked my company. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.